Hey guys, what's going on? Dan Darrow here from Options in Play. So, today's video, I'm going to talk about daily trading money management, all right? Might be a mouthful. Long story short, that means your profit goals and your profit losses, all right? And one question I always get asked from traders just starting out, or maybe just traders that have been in the business for a little while that are curious is how do I set my goals for the day and my stop losses, right? Because this is something that's very, very important for the long-term success of you as a trader in this business, all right? Um, Basically, we need some sort of structure on a day-to-day basis, right? I mean, this is something that you hear me talk about a few times in this video, but I mean, trading it's a long-term game, right? You got to look at it from that perspective. 5 days a week, 20 days a month, 12 months a year, right? So you need structure. You need proper, what I say, money management techniques. So like goals, losses, right? You need proper trade techniques. So like what your risk reward is in for individual trades. So um, just this video is just going to talk about just like your profit. So that's like your P&L. All right. And one of the things that I feel like most people need to get over, one of the first big like hurdles, right, is that everybody wants to come into this business and make like $1 million a day, right? I mean, like that's the ultimate goal, or maybe more, right? I mean, but realistically, that's just not possible for most people, especially if you're just starting out. Um, so these next couple slides, I'm going to talk about how I approach setting my goals, losses, and basically what I tell other traders too. Okay, so we'll start with goals. So the daily goals, like profit goals, and then we'll go to stop losses. Right. So simple way that I go about this for the goal for my profit goals, all right, is by taking the top 3 to 5 positive sessions from the previous month and then averaging those together. Okay, very very simple. And then the number you get, so that average, that number is going to be the daily profit target or the goal. All right. Now, if you want to be more aggressive, then you can go back the last 3 to 5 months, all right, and you take the top session from each of those months and then average those together. So this is most likely going to give you a higher goal, all right. So a little bit more conservative is going to be the 3 to 5 top sessions from the previous month. Average those together. If you want to be more aggressive, then it's going to be the top session from the past 3 to 5 months. All right. Now, um, you know, a lot of a lot of times I get asked the same question. If you hit your goal and shut down trading, then what do you do if you miss bigger gains on the day, right? Or does that frustrate you that you miss bigger gains if you shut it down? Well, uh, the truth of the matter is I don't normally shut it down completely. Okay, I will just size down, all right, and just reduce risk as much as I can, or try to reduce risk pretty dramatically, or trade smaller size, smaller lots, right? Because what I say is that if the day's going well and you're making money, then it seems like you have like a hot hand, right? You're riding momentum. You're reading the tape well. So it's not that like you hit your goal and then all of a sudden you just turn off your computer and walk away. It's I hit my goal and then like I just dramatically cut size. Like maybe I want to keep trading, right? Just because things are going well and I'm reading things well. But the key and like this is really the most important is just like you just don't want to risk giving back a large portion of the profit you made, right? Because again, 5 days a week, 20 days a month, 12 months a year. It's a long, long game. And, when you're having a good day, it's really important to lock that in. All right. So, again, when I hit my goal, it's not necessarily that I shut it down. It's more that, like, I really dramatically size down maybe like number of contracts, maybe scale back risk, or just, very, very small debit, right? Basically, the key is just to not give back a large portion of the daily gains. All right. Now, daily risk or max loss. All right. Like this is going to be similar to the P and L, to the profit target, um, but this is something that I feel like is a little bit harder for new traders to follow through on. I mean, everybody knows, right, that when you enter a trade, that you should have a stop or a max risk, right? I mean, that's just basic rules of trading. When you get into a trade, you need a stop, right? Whether it's a stop for an equity, right? Like maybe like a target level, or if you're like a debit only options trader, then your max risk is going to be the price paid, right? So if you paid just say $2 for an option, then your max risk or your max potential loss is $2, right? So you should approach your daily trading P&L from a similar point of view. And that's how I feel. It's important to set a level that once you hit it or exceed it, you shut down trading for it today for the day. And to me, this is not as flexible as the daily profit goal. All right. So the daily profit goal, like I said, it's when I hit it, I really dramatically scale back risk, but I will continue to trade. Like the key is just to not give back a big portion of the gains. If I hit my daily stop loss, then um, chances are I will actually shut it down. Like I won't trade after that. And it's basically like the complete opposite of what I said about riding momentum, reading the tape well. Like if I'm consistently losing and I hit my stop loss for the day, then I'm really not reading the tape well, right? And continuing to push it just really doesn't make sense. It's like if you're averaging down when the cards aren't going your way, I mean it doesn't really make sense, right? So if I hit my stop loss, that's it. I'm done. I move on, right? Another day tomorrow, more days the day after that, 20 days in a month, 12 months in a year, right? So again, it's a long game. So setting the daily stop max loss. All right. So it's gonna work just the same way that I set the profit goal. I'm going to take the 3 to 5 positive sessions. Yes, the positive sessions from the previous month, right? And I'm going to average those together. And then of that number, right? So like that'll be the profit goal is the top 3 to 5 sessions averaged together. That's going to be your profit goal. Now for the stop level or the max loss, I'm going to basically use like 1/3 to 1/2 of that number. So I'm going to cut that number in half by 1/2 to 1/3. All right. So for example, just to kind of illustrate the purpose here, like say, if your daily profit goal is $1,000, right? Then your daily stop or max loss should be say like 333 to $500. Okay, so 1/3 to 1/2 of that 1,000, and really like this is going to help maximize those positive sessions you have, right? So say again, just hypothetically, if 1,000 is your daily profit target, then it would take 2 to 3 sessions of max losses to erase one positive session, right? So if it's $500 your stop loss, then it's 2 sessions. If it's 333, so 1/3, then it'd be 3 sessions, right? And really, at the end of the day, it all comes down to money management, and this is really the biggest takeaway here. Okay, is that you just need like these proper money management techniques because again, it's a long game. You heard me say it a few times. 5 days a week, 20 days in a month, 12 months in a year. So it's like day in day out. You need structure, and this is how I go about finding that structure. All right. So just to summarize here, having a profit target, it's going to help you work towards achieving a goal on a daily basis, right? And again, as much as we all want to kill it every single day, make $1 million, make like $10 million or whatever it is, you got to have realistic targets and just recognize that trading is a long grind of a game, right? Now, using the profit targets and losses based on the trailing daily monthly performance, that's going to allow you to continually build because as your days get bigger and bigger, right, then your goals are going to start to gradually build, right? So this is going to help you keep pace within your own skill level, right? Not set like unrealistic targets that you don't have any chance of hitting, right? Or maybe stop losses that are too big for like the amount of money that you're making at the time. All right, so that daily, um, uh, the trailing daily monthly performance that's going to kind of keep adjusting as your skill levels and as your like days keep adjusting, right? Okay, so I hope the lesson was helpful here. Daily stops, daily goals. This is a very, very important topic. If you want more information about options trading, or if you're interested in any like trade ideas, all right, be sure to follow up with the link in the video. Um, the you can click to the Options in Play website, get more information. Um, so I hope you all have a wonderful night and best of luck with all your trading. Talk soon, all right?